Hijack complete, Arsenal stuns City and Spurs as Eze signs 5-year deal, North London rejoices. Arsenal have pulled off a sensational transfer coup, beating both Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur to the signing of Eberechi Eze in a dramatic late twist that left rivals fuming. The Gunners acted decisively, triggering the £65 million release clause and convincing the Palace star to commit to a 5-year deal. According to sources close to the player, Mikel Arteta's direct involvement and the club's ambitious project swung the decision in Arsenal's favour. The hijack is done. Eze is a Gunner. Manchester City, who had been circling the deal quietly, believed they had the edge due to their current dominance and Champions League pedigree. Pep Guardiola was an admirer of Eze's unique blend of flair and tactical intelligence, and initial talks had reportedly progressed well. But City hesitated on meeting the full clause up front, a move that cost them dearly. By the time they returned to the table, Arsenal had already sealed the agreement and the player was smiling in red. Tottenham, on the other hand, are said to be devastated. Ange Postecoglou had made Eze one of his top summer targets and had even envisioned him as the centerpiece of his midfield rebuild. Spurs pushed hard in recent weeks, offering a competitive wage structure and guaranteed starting role. But what they couldn't offer was Arsenal's badge, the European stage, or the emotional pull of a historic footballing project. Eze chose legacy and Tottenham were left empty-handed once again. The 5-year deal signed by Eze includes a structured wage rise, performance bonuses and incentives tied to Champions League appearances and silverware. Arsenal moved quickly once they got the green light, arranging private medicals at London Colney and completing the contract documentation within 48 hours. Eze will wear the number 10 shirt, once donned by club legends like Dennis Bergkamp and Jack Wills, here symbolic of the creative burden he is expected to shoulder. Eze's decision reportedly came down to a conversation with Mikel Arteta. The manager outlined exactly how the England international would slot into his system, offering him creative freedom in the final third while also setting high expectations. Eze, who thrives under trust and responsibility, was said to be deeply impressed by the tactical breakdown and the belief shown in him. It wasn't about money. It was about purpose. Arsenal made him feel wanted, needed, and central. The hijack has sent shockwaves through the Premier League. Pundits are already calling it one of the boldest moves of the summer. Rival fans are fuming, with City supporters frustrated at the club's hesitation and Spurs fans yet again watching Arsenal land the kind of player they've long coveted. Social media lit up with memes and reactions, with one Arsenal fan writing, "North London is red and it's got a new magician." The deal is a major power play. Andrea Berta, Arsenal's sporting director, is once again being credited for the swift and ruthless execution of the deal. Since arriving, Berta has prioritized clarity, decisiveness, and ambition in the transfer market. This hijack isn't just a win, it's a warning shot to the rest of the league. Arsenal aren't here to play catch-up. They're here to dominate. Berta's fingerprint is all over the Eze deal, from strategy to execution. The move also reflects a broader shift in Arsenal's stature in the transfer market. Just a few years ago, such a tug-of-war with City and Spurs would have ended differently. But Arteta's project has matured, the club's Champions League pedigree is restored, and the Emirates is once again a place top players actively choose. Eze's decision to reject 2 other Premier League suitors for Arsenal signals that North London's red side is not just relevant, it's roaring. Eze will join a stacked midfield that includes Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, and Kai Havertz. His arrival adds another creative dimension and gives Arteta the option to play with more fluid attacking rotations. It also offers depth for domestic and European competitions, a lesson Arsenal learned the hard way last season. The Gunners now boast one of the most technically gifted midfields in England, and it's built for both flair and firepower. Spurs fans, meanwhile, have been venting their frustrations across social platforms. Some blamed their board's indecisiveness, while others pointed to the Arsenal factor, a bitter pill that's becoming all too familiar. City fans, less emotionally involved, are still critical of their club's hesitation and lack of urgency. For Arsenal, though, it's a rare double victory, snatching a star player and watching two major rivals sulk from the sidelines. The timing couldn't be better for Arsenal either. With the season opener just days away, Eze is expected to feature in the squad and could make his debut at the Emirates in front of a roaring home crowd. His unveiling is set to be grand, with footage of the Hijack and Arteta's persuasive pitch included in the club's upcoming YouTube documentary. This isn't just a signing, it's a saga that will be replayed and remembered. As Fabrizio Romano confirmed with his signature phrase, "Here we go, Eze to Arsenal, hijack complete." It's more than official. It's poetic. Arsenal, once seen as underdogs in the market, have stolen the spotlight. Man City and Spurs may cry foul, but the truth is simple: the Gunners moved smarter, faster, and harder. And now they've got their man. Eze's Arsenal. Let the new era begin.